Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for November the 21st through to the 27th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. Justice. Justice is our first card. Seeking the harmony, seeking the balance, seeking the love in our life. We have the Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, decision times, time to rip that blindfold off and really see it for as it is. And the Ace of Wands crossing over the Page of Cups. So we start with the Justice card. So we are looking at how to go forward and to truly bring in a balance, a harmony in our life, maybe love into our life. Allow our passions to flow freely, to step into who we are, where we want to go, who we want to be, how to bring it all into balance, how to work it. So strong energy for considering how to actually plan your path forward, how to move forward. And I think, you know, the sword kind of says that there might be a wall or a hurdle that you have to get through, things blocking you. Maybe having to come up with a plan B, maybe looking at it through a different set of eyes, maybe coming up with a whole different way forward, or, you know, our values could be changing. Our thought process could be changing. Now let's wait till we get to the Two of Swords and see what happens. Page of Cups with the Ace of Wands crossing over it. So we truly want that balance. We are thinking of new ways of going forward. This is a time when we can latch onto a mentor or become a mentor ourselves. This is a very spiritual time for us. We will get a lot of information through our intuition, through our higher wisdom, through God, our angels, our spirit guides, the universe, meditation, prayer, alone time with our thoughts. Okay, this could be the magic of love coming in, and it will bring a balance. It will open up new doors, new visions of your path forward, of what can be in your life. This could be strong new bonds, new friendships, new partnerships. Bringing in that balance. Are you trying to understand how the balance can be going forward? The Two of Swords, you know, there's something that you have been hiding under that rug or under that rock, and it's time to pull it out. It's time to look it in the eyes. It's time to make a decision on how to move forward, to bring in the positive energy, to step into the right direction, into the right energy, into the right focus of where you want to go, who you want to become. So it's a very strong decision. It's going to take courage in order to really look it into the eye, but you need to rip off that blindfold, and you need to see things for how it really is. Maybe you've been sugarcoating something in your life, or hoping it will just disappear. This is a time when it comes full circle and you have to look at it. The Chariot is our underlying energy, so it's our focus. And yes, there are going to be things that try and pull us every which way, but where we need to put our focus. But we hold the reins. So we do have control over the situation. We do have control over what we are going to put our energy in. We do have the choices to make ourselves. So don't let other people's drama pull you off the path this week or get you caught up. Sometimes, you know, helping somebody else solve their problems is a really good way to deflect paying attention to the things that we need to take care of in our life. So don't let things like that happen in your life this week. You do have, you know, an empowerment here to stay on task, to stay focused, to put your best foot forward, to move forward in a strong and determined way, to make things happen in your life. We have the Six of Wands as our overriding energy. This is definitely success. Success coming in, and not to rest on your laurels, to push further, to push harder, to keep going, to keep that determination alive, that perseverance alive, knowing that other people may have your back, or it could be a lot to do with teamwork, building teams. Okay, so anywhere where you can be a part of a team, there is a strength in who you are and leading people in the right direction. growing your dreams, manifesting what you want in life. So when you are making your plans, include other people. Allow other people to help you. Grow relationships, grow partnerships. We have the King of Cups with the Three of Swords. You're going to meet a challenge this week, absolutely. It has to do with your own independence. It has to do with your security, or how you provide security to another, or people are dependent on you in some way, and there's a conflict. So you really need to be strong. You really need to go deep inside and understand that you can do this, that you can accomplish it, that you can push through whatever this energy is. Because this is definitely a challenge in your own independence. And there's definitely a need here to believe in yourself. Now, I do see the ship. I haven't really noticed the ship in quite some time pulling this card, but I do see the ship. There is a silver lining. There is goodness that will come out of whatever the situation is, so long as you stay strong, so long as you don't let it overpower you, take you to a negative stance, bring down your energy, dissipate your energy. So you have to, whatever this is, I think it's going to be more of a test to show your strength, your determination in what you truly want. Maybe it's your belief in something. Maybe it's the belief in yourself. But there is a ship in the background which tells me that your ship is coming in, that you will get through this. And if you remain strong, if you remain confident, if you keep on keeping on, that you'll get the reward. It's not immediate. It doesn't happen right away. It's, maybe it's a door that closes and you don't want that door to close. But it allows a new opportunity to come in that is much better, much sounder, much more sustainable. Or maybe it matches your passions a lot truer. For work and career, we have the Hierophant. This is a spiritual balance. So there has to be, in what you do when it comes to work, career, finances, there has to be this, a value to what you do in order for you to feel this balance. So if you are stuck in a job just to pay the bills and you really don't see a way out because the job is time consuming or energy consuming, this is where you have to have a faith that there will be time opened up to pursue other dreams, possibilities. Yeah, I get a very, you need to be strong and you need to be determined this week. You need to be very determined this week in what you truly want. So maybe this has something to do with seeing things in a new light, values. Maybe this is more of, looking around your world and seeing what you have placed value in or substance in that really shouldn't have happened or been given, and now's your time to bring things into balance, for you to say no more of this, or I can see, if you're shopping this week or something, everything is going to seem overpriced to you. That it really has to bring value back in. That it has to bring some kind of security in. That it has to give you some kind of peace of mind. So your perceptions may be really changing in what brings in balance, what brings in a spiritual balance, what allows a true passion to flow through you, where you are putting your energy. And I think those things might come into question, and for good reason, so that you can rip off that blindfold, so that you can see things for how they truly are, where you want to go, and where you have been maybe limiting yourself or allowing limitations to prevent you from going forward. For love and relationships, look at this. We got the Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. So this is definitely a week to grow relationships, to pay attention to the big picture when it comes to relationships, to not sweat over the small stuff and all the little chaoses and fires that you have to put out every day, especially if it's a relationship that's a family oriented and there's other people that can bring in their dramas and whatnot and kind of rock your boat and take um, your perspective off growing your relationship to helping other people grow. And this is where you really need to bring it back into growing the two of you together. Now, if somebody new comes into your life, they could be a very strong force going forward in bringing in this happily ever after. They, this is, I get something about shared wealth here. So maybe it's uniting the two of you and what you do, and now you have one larger income or two smaller incomes to cover the things that you truly want in life. This offers happiness. This offers deep, sensual, romantic relationships. So if you are in a relationship and things have gotten stale, this is a time to bring out the romance, bring out the sensuality. Pay attention to each other's hearts rather than who's doing the dishes and who's taking out the trash and who's doing the laundry. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.